There's the Flying Bear, Luke Roberts, on the stop.
Yes, that was he tried to roll right, but then I think it was our outside linebacker cut that off, and he had to turn and switch fields, and then the Bears just locked him down and got that sack by the Flying Bear.
So Rossview tallies a grand total of -1 yards on the first drive, and they'll punt it away to Mount Juliet. Looks like a shift in the punt formation. Almost blocked there, and punt's going to drop down to the 45-yard line, and it's touched by Rossview. So Mount Juliet will take over in Rossview territory at the 45.
That's a great start just already in the first 2 minutes of this game for us.
About 2 minutes have passed in the game. About 10 minutes remain in the first quarter. And here comes the offense led by quarterback Bryce Messenger.
Looking at the size of their defense, we might get a heavy dose of Conlon Baggett tonight.
Yep. And first play action to Baggett. Messenger tosses it to Bowen on an out route, and Malik Bowen makes the catch. So quick early strike there for Messenger to Bowen. He's going to go down at about the Rossview 31.
Apparently the Rossview coaching staff has a lot of faith in that cornerback because they're going one-on-one with Malik Bowen with him.
Yeah, bold strategy. So the throw will get him a first down. Messenger lines up in the shotgun. Hands it off to Baggett on an outside run. And Baggett's going to go down behind the line of scrimmage. Great play by the Rossview defensive lineman there. And that'll be negative yardage on the play.
Yeah, that was. I talked to some of the coaching staff today, and they were talking about a couple of the D linemen for Rossview are impressive players, and that was a really good play, fighting the block off and then cutting off that angle.
So a loss of 3 on the play will bring up second down and 13. Messenger lines up in the gun again. One receiver to his left, 2 to his right. Fakes it up the middle and tosses it out to, looks like Tayshawn Thompson.
Another one of those things I was told was to look for a lot of quick passes because these corners play off the receivers by 8 to 10 yards. So just get the ball out to them and let them make a move.
So solid gain on the play, but not enough for a first down. It'll bring up 3rd and 7.
And Malik's got like 4 or 5 inches on this guy guarding him.
Yep, trips right. Messenger takes the snap, looks right. Has to scramble, and he's brought down by the defensive lineman. Gain of about 2 on the rush there, but that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the good news is he did get us right in the middle of the field.
And here comes the Golden Bear kicking team.
Dixon on the snap. Bowen on the hold. Johnson in to attempt the kick.
This is a, 45-yard field goal here. This will be a good one if he gets it.
42. Johnson will line up to kick. Snap, set, kick. Up. Right down the middle. So great kick by Tyler Johnson will give Mount Juliet 3 points on their opening drive. About 4 minutes off the clock. So 7:58 remains in the first quarter. Mount Juliet takes a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, that was a 45-yarder, and that would have been good for another 10, 15 yards.
Yeah, it was a great kick by Tyler Johnson. He's got an incredible leg, so gives Mount Juliet an early lead. And now the Rossview offense will take the field again.
I'd imagine the Coach White's not very happy with the blocking on that series. Because Conlon couldn't get anything, and then we dropped back, and Bryce got rushed real fast and had to bring the ball down and go.
Yeah, offensive line's going to have to play a little bit better if the offense wants to move the ball.
And the thing about this Rossview line, they're not big guys, but they're fast.
Johnson in the kick off for the Golden Bears. Montague back deep for the Hawks.
So Tyler Johnson will come back out to kick the kickoff back to Rossview. Here's the kick. And this one will travel into the end zone for another touchback.
One thing I was looking for and watching, Cade, is our flying bear, number 54, Luke Roberts, has got an AC joint issue in his shoulder. He's having to wear a brace for the rest of the year. So he's hurting. But he got a sack on that first series, so hopefully he's fighting through the pain, and hopefully he doesn't hurt it any worse.
Yeah, hopefully he's not too hindered by that injury because he's a force on the defensive line. He's not out there right now, so might be playing some limited snaps tonight with that issue. So Seibert lines up in the gun to take the snap. One back behind him. He's going to hand it off up the middle. And he's immediately hit after a gain of about 3, and he's going to push forward for a bit.
Yeah, this is a strong run. He gained another about 3 or 4 yards just on the pile moving forward.
Yeah, the offensive line was doing their work pushing him there.
Mm-hmm. Luke just came back in, so that's a good sign.
So that'll go in as a gain of 6. Bring up 2nd down and 4 for Rossview. Seibert takes the snap, screen pass out to his left, and he's hit immediately.
Boy, that was doomed to failure from the start.
Yeah, Devontae Holmes on the reception, and he goes nowhere.
Yeah, he got the ball cut inside to get away from our corner and saw the 2 linemen come at him, and he found the grass fast. Hey, we got cowbells again here, Cade.
Oh, yeah, my favorite. It's 3rd down and 4. Seibert's going to take the snap again. Drops back. Looks right, rolls, and, no gain. Or a little bit of a gain there after the quarterback rush, but it doesn't look like he's going to get the first down.
Yeah, he looks about a half a yard short. What a brave run by that young man.
He ran right into 3 Mount Juliet defenders and looked like he tried to dive over him there.
Well, he definitely didn't duck his shoulders to try to power through. Oh, they're going for it.
And they're going to go for it here early on 4th down and 1. So with a three-point deficit, Rossview's going for it on 4th down early.
They might be trying to get us to jump.
Yeah, if Mount Juliet makes a stop here, it'll be really great field position. Quarterback sneak up the middle, and
oh, he did not get that.
It doesn't look like he made it.
Oh, he twisted off the pile and fell forward a couple yards. Good run.
So, yeah, good run by the quarterback there, and that'll give Rossview a 1st down. About 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Mount Juliet holds a 3-0 lead, and Rossview will hang on to the ball.
Yeah, he did not have it on that first rush, but he twisted off and made it.
Seibert's going to pitch it to the running back, and he doesn't get much, maybe about 2 or 3. Devontae Phillips with the carry there. It was Luke Roberts and Grady May made the tackle on that play. Gain of 4, bring up 2nd and 6 for Rossview.
No safety.
Seibert takes the snap, looks to throw, and the pressure comes again, and he's going to scramble for maybe 1-yard gain if he's lucky.
Yeah, I was also told that the quarterback for Rossview, what's his name again, Cave?
Gabe Seibert.
He was the quarterback of Clarksville Northwest when we played them last year and pretty much destroyed them. But he's got a better surrounding cast tonight.
Yeah, he might be looking for a little bit of revenge here tonight. But 3rd down and 5. He's going to line up, trips left. Seibert takes the snap, looks left, and pressure comes. He's hit as he throws, and he throws an interception. Grady Mang on the interception, and he's going to return it down to the Rossview 41. So the pressure all throughout that drive, and on that last play there, Seibert's hit as he throws, and he throws it right to the hands of Grady Mang.
Yeah, he got rocked right after he threw it, but that didn't affect the throw. He had a guy cutting across that was slightly open, but he underthrew it, and Mang cut under and got that interception, and we got the ball in their territory again.
And that was Sage Bronner bringing the pressure and the big hit on the play. So 4:40 left. Mount Juliet will take over with a 3-0 lead in Rossview territory. This handoff will go up the middle to Baggett. and he's going to go forward for a gain of about 3.
Yeah, both of our runs so far, Kate, they've been a sweep and a off tackle. So maybe the coaching staff doesn't have a lot of faith in inside runs tonight.
Maybe not. They got some big D tackles out there for Rossview, but maybe something to watch for. And this one will go up the middle to Baggett, and he's going to go for a gain of about 1. So trying to get the run game established early isn't going too well. Short gains, but Baggett always has potential to bust one loose.
Yes. And at this level of football and on, it's hard to matriculate the ball up the field with little gains here and there. You need a key play at some point.
Yeah, so those 2 short runs will bring up 3rd down and 7. Messenger takes the snap.
Oh, good play.
Tosses a good play there. That's a little short pass, and he's going to find some room. It's Matt Delfendahl, spins out of a tackle. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Yeah, that was a great play call by Zach White there. Is it coming back, Kate?
I didn't see a flag on the play. I don't see why it would.
But everybody's walking back. But regardless, that was a great play call by Zach. Oh, illegal man downfield, I believe.
Yeah. So that great play will be negated by a penalty.
It was a screenplay, Kay, but the ball went across the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it was just a short little dump down route, and Delfendahl had blockers in front of him, and he took it and looked like he was going to get pushed out of bounds, and he spun out of a tackle and walked right into the end zone. So a great run after the catch there by Matt Delfendahl, but it's off or not.
Yeah, the rule is offensive lineman can only be downfield 1 to 2 yards, I believe. And if the ball is behind the line of scrimmage, they can be 20 yards downfield. But that was just barely off. Cost us 6 points.
So the penalty will bring up 3rd down and 11. And a low snap, Messenger has to look, tosses it to Palmer, and it's incomplete, and there's a flag on the play.
That was a pass he shouldn't be throwing.
Yeah, it looks like he had a little trouble with the low snap there and had to readjust.
Because that was either going to be intercepted or get his running back killed.
So the penalty is holding on Mount Juliet, but Rossview will decline the penalty to bring up 4th down and 11. So with about 3.5 minutes left, Mount Juliet with a 3-0 lead is going to send Tyler Johnson out to punt it away.
Well, I noticed that the coaching staff didn't argue with the refs on that one, so there must have been a legit call on that legal man downfield.
Yeah. Johnson kicks it away. It's a good punt. Rossview fields it inside their own 20-yard line, and it's going to take it up to about the 20-yard line.
Holmes with the return. Number 22 with the stop, Donovan Lewis. First and 10 for the Hawks from the 21-yard line.
So Rossview will take over from their own 21-yard line, and Cybert's coming back out there after the interception.
Let's hear it, Golden Bear fans.
You think they try a little more conservative play calling here with some runs, or try and get Cybert throwing the ball a little more and get his confidence back up after the pick on the last drive?
Well, that last series, they ran the ball and got 3 to 4 yards each run, so I would just keep going with that.
And they do. Hands it off up the middle, and that'll go gain of about 1. That Mount Juliet defense is making some key stops here.
I'll say this, Kate, the Golden Bear defensive staff doesn't have a lot of belief in the Rossview speed because we are really going with no safety.
Yeah, that might come back to bite us if they can get a deep ball over the middle to us. But for now, it's 2nd down and 8.
That also might be a sign that we don't believe that quarterback can throw the deep ball. What was the flag? False start.
Flag on the play. False start against Rossview. That'll back him up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 13. About 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Mount Juliet's up just 3-0. Cybert's got a running back to his left. Fakes the handoff to him. Throws it over the head of his receiver on a short route. That'll be incomplete. 2nd down and 3rd down and 13 coming up.
Yeah, he had the guy was open for a nice little 4 or 5 yard reception, but just overthrew him pretty badly.
And real quick, we want to say a quick thank you to Jersey Mike's for feeding the BNN video team tonight. You can find Jersey Mike's at 2231 North Mount Juliet Road. That's 2231 North Mount Juliet Road.
Trip right.
Third down and long. Cyber takes a snap. Pressure coming. Throws a screen pass dropped by his running back.
Well, that was unfortunate for them because he had all kind of room to run if he caught that.
He did, but
good for us.
Yeah, good for us, bad for Rossview. And bring up 4th down and 13. I just did. I got it memorized. So the drop screen pass will bring up 4th down and 13 for Rossview. About 2.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. And there they go, shifting their punt formation again.
They're daring us to blitz pretty much.
Grady Mann got really close to the punter there on that play again.
What a horrible kick.
That was a bad kick. Took a bad bounce, too.
That was a 15-yard punt.
Yep.
Better than the 1-yard punt from last week.
Yeah, it's definitely better than that one, but still not a good kick, and it'll give Mount Juliet great field position here inside the 30-yard line.
Yes. We haven't seen our side of the field yet.
No, great field position is a theme here for Mount Juliet so far, but haven't been able to capitalize that much. Just a field goal and then a punt.
Yeah, just 2:21 left in the first quarter. It's only 3-0.
So Mount Juliet will take over from the Rossview 35 to hand off to Baggett up the middle, and he's going to try and fight forward, but it looks like a gain of about 1 or 2 there.
Yeah, that was a nice trap play on that, but their D-line is good. And, I mean, it appears that we may have to go wide a lot tonight.
Yeah, that quick pass to Malik seemed to work earlier, and the running game just isn't working the same. And this one's a read option. Messenger takes it up the middle for another about 2-yard gain.
And that leaves us with 3rd and 6. And
yeah, looks like it'll be 3rd down and 7 for Mount Juliet after 2 short runs.
Once again, though, Malik has one-on-one coverage with a dude that's 4 inches shorter than him. So
yeah. Messenger looks left, quick out route, and it's caught.
Oh, that might be a bad spot.
Yeah, really close to the first down, but the ref looks like he's going to mark it about a half a yard short.
And we're going for it at this line of scrimmage, 25-yard line?
Yeah, that was Tayshawn Thompson on the catch.
But good throw. Good throw by Messenger to get the ball to him fast and get 6 yards. If we have a power guy, let's line up and just run straight.
I apologize. That was Osize Danion on the catch. Line up, QB sneak. Messenger takes it up the middle, and he's definitely got the first down. He's going to rumble for a bit more there, actually.
Yeah, quarterback sneak might be our highest average play this year.
Yeah, Messenger had that touchdown on a long QB sneak against Central a few weeks ago.
Yep, the 35-yard QB sneak, and this was a, 5 or 6 yard QB sneak.
Yeah, that play seems to be working.
We got Zach Delpendahl over there. Just run behind him.
Yeah, exactly.
Though the Wilson Central one was over the right guard, so that was a different side.
Either way, it's a first down for Mount Juliet. About 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Looks like they're going to try and get a playoff before the quarter ends. From inside the 20-yard line, Messenger on a jet sweep. Hands it to Jamari Sowell. He's going to spin out of a tackle and go down at about the Rossview 12-yard line.
That was a nice-looking play because our running back, I couldn't help that was Conlon, but he was the lead blocker on that, and Sowell's just fast.
Yeah, and a great run to get it to the outside there by Sowell. So to bring up 2nd down and 3 from the Rossview 12-yard line. Messenger lines up under center. Bowens to his left. Sends Thompson in motion. Hands it off to Devin Palmer up the middle, and he's going to get the first down and be brought down at about the 5-yard line.
Yeah, good run. Good run. Great blocking there. Our left guard blew his man up.
Looks like a flag came in there at the end. Saw one of the referees signaled what looked like a face mask. Yeah, there is a flag down about where Thompson was tackled. Or excuse me, Palmer, where Palmer was tackled. We'll see what the call is.
They're still discussing it.
It is a face mask on Rossview.
Yes, that incidental face mask.
Yeah, so,
and since it happened at the last play, we get a 1 untimed down.
So with zeros on the clock, Mount Juliet's going to line up here with one more play before the first quarter comes to an end. QB sneak Messenger up the middle. Looks like he might have got there. And they're calling it just short.
So they get to walk the full length of the field for the second quarter. First snap.
So when we come back, it'll be 2nd and inches from the goal line. First quarter comes to an end. Mount Juliet's up 3-0 over Rossview.
I tell you, it was another good quarter for the Golden Bears. The ball was on their side of the field the entire quarter. Our defense locked them down. They had that 1 first down.
Yeah, defense definitely establishing some momentum here early.
And then our offense has not looked bad. They're definitely playing better than they have a lot.
They have. There was one really good drive capped off by the reception by Delfindahl that was called back for the penalty, but that was some good offensive play calling there on that drive.
Yes, and it's also the give them credit because I think we've been looking good. We've controlled and we've executed the plays well. Their guys are good. They're not too good, but they're better than what we experienced last week.
Yeah, definitely. So the Golden Bear offense will take the field again to open the second quarter. It'll be 2nd down and 2 from the goal
I'm guessing
line.
Quarterback sneak, Cade. What do you think?
That's kind of what I'm feeling too here. And it is a quarterback sneak, and they're going to push Messenger into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Messenger on the 2-yard run.
That was just straight power.
Yep, first play of the second quarter. Mount Juliet's going to increase their lead there. So Tyler Johnson will come out to kick the extra point, make it a 10-0 game. Johnson to kick, snap, set, kick, right down the middle. So Tyler Johnson makes it a 10-0 game here to start the second quarter.
I tell you, if the coaching staff should have bought a bigger net because he's flying it over that net so the little neighborhood over here, Stone Hollow, is getting some free footballs.
Well, yeah, Tyler does that every time. I'm a little more concerned over on the other side with the concession stand. I mean, I wouldn't want to be over there trying to buy a Mountain Dew or something and get clogged by a football in the back of the head. That would not be very fun.
It wouldn't unless it was not you. Then it would be funny.
It would be funny if I saw someone else get hit. But
yes. Check on them first and then point and laugh.
Yes, of course.
By the way, a memory I just thought of is an old Lebanon coach, Bobby Brown, not the singer. I remember watching him play one time, and he started off the game with 3 straight quarterback sneaks for a first down. And I found out later that he does that. He would do that quite often just to show the other team that they can do it and that we are stronger than you.
Sort of a power move there. That's interesting.
Yeah. I've never seen anyone else do that, but
I feel like if anyone could do it, it would definitely be Mount Juliet right now. But
I'm just thinking, why just scrap the whole playbook, just go quarterback sneak the whole game.
I don't see why that would be a problem with the way it's been working.
I don't think it would be a very interesting playbook.
It wouldn't. It would be pretty boring to see no forward passes, no exciting runs, just right up the middle every play. But I'm sure it would work with the way we've been running that play all season.
The speaking of no forward passes, Western Kentucky plays Army tomorrow, and I am not looking forward to that.
That's gonna be a very exciting game.
Well, Army they don't throw the ball, but they are fun to watch with that triple option. But
They are. It's interesting.
They
gave Michigan some trouble earlier this season. And Oklahoma
overtime
last season.
I don't believe my Western boys can hold them.
Yeah. So Johnson will kick it away. This one will go into the end zone.
And plus, I'm a Marine, and they're the Army, so there's automatic hatred there.
It'll be 1st and 10 Hawks from the 20-yard line.
So the Rossview offense will take the field again. 1st down and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Second quarter just started. 11:56 left. Only play the Messenger QB sneak for a touchdown to give Mount Juliet a 10-0 lead.
Is that the same quarterback?
Yeah, it is. Seibert.
Is it?
Yeah, he's going to hand it off to Devontae Phillips, who's going to get pulled down after a gain of about 5.
That was a good run.
It was. It looked like he stumbled a little early, but was able to keep his footing for a few more yards. So, yeah, the 5-yard gain will bring up 2nd and 5 from the Rossview 25.
Well, Rossview doesn't have a whole lot of formations. They run the same formation, 90% of the time.
Yeah. So, a little miscommunication there. And it's going to be no gain on the quarterback run. It looked like the running back ran in front of him on the handoff, and Seibert was looking behind him to hand it off. So Seibert had to take it himself.
Yeah, that looked like the running back thought it was a quarterback keeper, and the quarterback thought it was maybe a read option.
Yeah. Either way, no gain on the play. Will bring up 3rd down and 6. About a minute into the second quarter, and the Mount Juliet defense has another chance to make a big stop here and get the ball back. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be a false start on Rossview. That'll back him up 5 yards. Bring up 3rd down and 11. So it was already a difficult situation for Rossview. Just got 5 yards harder.
Yes, and I don't believe their offense is set up for 3rd and 11. And once again, since we don't even have a safety, that pretty much dictates that we don't believe they can throw the ball on us of any depth.
And it doesn't even look like they've really tried to, other than the play that ended up in an interception. He's going to hand it off up the middle here, and running back breaks it loose. Wow, so a great run there by Rossview will put them in Mount Juliet territory. 3rd down and 11. They hand it off to the middle to their power back, and he's going to take it to the 45.
I tell you, Cade, if you remember last week's game, the theme for the defense was missed tackles, and that was a broken tackle.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a defensive breakdown there by Mount Juliet.
Yes, and
so the next play will go for a gain of about 3, but
I was told by a couple of the players that they spent quite a bit of time in defensive practice working on tackling this week.
Yeah, with how they missed some tackles early in the game last week, I don't see why they wouldn't. So the 3-yard gain will bring up 2nd and 7, and there's another flag on the play, and it looks like another false start on Rossview.
Yeah. And that flag's coming from the umpire, and he is watching the snap. So maybe the center's squeezing the ball or doing some little things to try to get us to jump.
Maybe. Either way, it's just a penalty will bring up 2nd down and 12 from the Mount Juliet 46. Seibert takes a snap. That's a fumble. That was a backwards pass dropped by the running back, and he realized it a little later than we did, but he still managed to get back to it.
Yeah,
Devontae
that's always
Phillips
a dangerous play.
Recovery there.
Now it's 3rd and 20, pretty much. Third
down and 19. So 3rd down and even longer than the last one. Rossview's back in their own territory. They're at their own 47-yard line, and
they got quads right.
Yeah, this is an interesting formation here.
Wouldn't be surprised to see some guy come in motion here. Or not.
Seibert snaps, looks right. Oh! And a big hit by
That was a
Big hit by Todd Harris on the play.
great catch by that young man. He got
Way to
rocked, but he
hold
didn't
on
drop
to
the
it.
ball.
Fourth down, Hawks. Robinson with the reception.
4th and 1.
Make some noise over there, fans.
So the big reception will not enough for the first down, but it'll bring out 4th down and 1 for Rossview. And,
Quarterback keeper, I bet.
yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Empty backfield.
Cyber takes snap. It's a keeper.
He got it.
And,
He got it.
yep, just enough for the first down there.
Single to carry. Down the Lewis with the stop.
And refs are going to spot the ball. It looked like he got it. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So twice on this drive already, we've had a 3rd and long opportunity to stop him, and the Mount Juliet defense kind of broken down and giving up a first down.
And his arm looked pretty decent on that throw. It was an 18-yard throw.
Yeah, it was a kind of a wobbly pass, but he got it to his man, and it was accurate. I'm more surprised that the receiver was able to hold on to it.
Yes.
Todd Harris laid a massive hit on him. Either way, it's 1st and 10 for Rossview. Cyber takes snap, hands it off up the middle to Phillips. He bounces it outside. And, Devin Palmer on the tackle, but a gain of about 8 there. So
They have found something running off their left tackle.
yeah, Rossview's seem to be running the ball a lot better this drive.
And they're going off their left tackle. The quarterback keeper was off their left tackle. They've discovered something. I'm sure Coach Abner will adjust.
So this will bring up 2nd down and 3 from the Mount Juliet 35 for Rossview. Trips right, up the middle to Devontae Phillips. And Mount Juliet signaling they have the ball. It might have popped out there at the end. And so they're going to say Rossview keeps the ball. Phillips recovered his own fumble, but it did come out there.
That's going to be first down, Hawks.
So that'll give Rossview a 1st down and 10 from the Mount Juliet 28. About 8 minutes remain in the 2nd quarter. Mount Juliet leads 10-0.
Yeah, they're opening some holes now. That's a little alarming.
Yeah, in the first quarter, they really couldn't get anything going with the run game. And this drive, their first drive of the second, they just are pounding it. Phillips bounces it to the outside. And no gain on the play. Tackled by Sage Bronner. That was Alshon Davis.
Yeah, we stretched that play out and didn't let him a chance to cut up. That was a great play by
Jamari Sowell and Sage Bronner were in there to stop him for a gain of about 1. So the short gain will bring up 2nd down and 9 for Rossview.
They got that trips right.
Yeah, Cyber's got trips right. Devontae Phillips next to him.
Very wide left.
Timeout. Hawks.
Some miscommunication on the Rossview offense, and they'll take a timeout here. Their first of the first half.
Yeah, this is a good drive. Good drive by these Rossview Hawks.
Yeah, the Mount Juliet defense is going to have to make a stand here if they want to keep them off the scoreboard.
Well, I wasn't at the first game, but I was told that Stewart's Creek had a 99-yard touchdown drive on us. And that's the only time all year that a team has driven the ball down the field on us, other than a big play. But this right here, this is what Rossview's done. They have driven the ball down the field. Their biggest play was what? They had the 30-yard run maybe?
Yeah, and then the pass on 3rd and 19 to bring up the 4th and 1 that they converted.
Yes.
So the teams will take the field again with about 7 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Mount Juliet holds a 10-0 lead, but Rossview's got a little drive going. They're going to try and put some points on the board. They're at the Mount Juliet 23, 2nd down and 9. And Cybert's got 2 men on either side of him. And it looks like someone else jumped. This is an offsides on Mount Juliet.
Cheap 5 yards.
Yep.
Drives coaches crazy.
Yeah, the 5-yard penalty will give Rossview a 2nd down and 4 instead of a 2nd and 9.
Let's hear it, Golden Bear fans. The defense leads you.
So same formation. Seibert takes the snap, looks to his left, tosses one deep, and just over the head of his receiver.
Yeah, that was
That's a
that looked like a decent play there, and their guy has some height on ours, and Seibert overthrew him.
yeah. Aaron Bolster, the target there. Looked like he might have been able to go up and get it, but a little over his head. So the incompletion will bring up 3rd down and 4. Same formation again, two receivers on either side of Seibert, and he's going to hand it off up the middle to Devontae Phillips. And a swarm of Mount Juliet tacklers is going to bring him down at about the 15.
Yeah, he broke through the first tackle. Not really a tackle. He just got a hand on him. But this is 4th and 1. Huge play.
Yeah, Rossview's gone for it every time they've had a 4th down. They've gotten both of them.
Look for that quarterback keeper again.
It's a QB sneak up the middle.
And he got it.
Yeah, it looks like he got just enough. Yep, 1st down for Rossview. So they're 3 for 3 on 4th downs already. All of them 4th and 1.
And they've had the ball this entire quarter, Kate.
Yeah, other than the first play, they've chewed up about half the 2nd quarter. 6 minutes remain in the quarter. And they'll take over. Not take over, they'll have it 1st and 10 from the Mount Juliet 13. They're really close to putting it in the end zone here. Seibert takes the snap, looks left again, has to roll right, pressure coming, and he is hit pretty hard there. It looks like he scrambled for a decent gain there, maybe about 3 or 4.
Yes, he made a really good cut, or he's going to get sacked, and that allowed him to pick up the yardage.
So the QB scramble will bring a 2nd down and 5 for the Mount Juliet 8. About 5 minutes left in the quarter.
They got a real power look right here.
Seibert takes snap from under center, pitches it to his running back Phillips, and Phillips going to fight forward, get inside the 5-yard line, but not enough to get in the end zone there. He's going to be brought down around the 3.
That should be a 1st down, though.
Yeah, they'll pick up the 1st down. 1st down and goal.
They're just going to power this ball in, Kate.
Yep.
Or try to. Hopefully we can stop them here.
They've got 4 tries to do it, so 1st and 1 from the 1.
Quarterback sneak.
I don't doubt you. Seibert hands it off with the middle to Phillips, and he's not going to get it.
They should have quarterback sneaked.
Probably, but they opted not to there, and
Yeah, that was a great play by our defensive tackle there to slice through and stop him.
yeah, great stop there. Let's do it 3 more times.
It looked like he may have lost a yard there, Kate.
Yeah, looks like it. Either way, the scoreboard still says 2nd and 1. About 4 minutes left in the half now. Seibert hands it off to Phillips, and he cuts it inside. Looks like he might have got it.
I think they're saying 3rd down.
Yeah, but he didn't get it.
Wow, great stop by the Bears.
Yep. 2 down, 2 to go. 3rd down and very short now for Rossview.
Now, this has to be the quarterback sneak.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not. They're in shotgun. I'm sneaking it, Kate.
And quarterback spins inside on a designed run there. Wasn't exactly a sneak, but it was a nice little QB draw, and he punches it in. So Rossview gets their first points on the board.
And that's the first drive touchdown we've given up since week 1.
Yep.
And that was a 9-minute drive,
Yeah,
Kate.
very,
That's
very
impressive.
long drive. So we're going to line up to kick the extra point here.
In for the extra point attempt.
Kick is up and good.
Our defense has got to be exhausted after that drive.
Yeah, that was a really long drive there, but
I don't know how many plays that was, but they had at least, 3 or 4 third downs, 2 fourth downs.
yeah, and they just kept moving.
That was
so
a Jeff Fisher type drive there.
Jeff Fisher.
Yes, name from the past.
So 3 minutes left in the first half. Mount Juliet's going to take over again with a 3-point lead. They're up 10-7. And real quick before the kick, we want to say a quick thank you to Jersey Mike's for supplying food for the BNN video team tonight. You can find Jersey Mike's at 2231 North Mount Juliet Road. That's 2231 North Mount Juliet Road.
I'm kind of hungry, Kate. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm getting kind of hungry too. We just got it in here, so 3 minutes left and we can eat.
Yeah, they don't let us eat it beforehand because they want to make sure we stay.
It's kind of hard to call a game with a mouthful of sandwich.
Touche. Well, it's only 3 minutes to go, but I'm hoping we don't give them the ball back because our defense definitely needs a rest. The rest for this last 3 minutes and the halftime rest.
Yeah, Mount Juliet might try and...
It's a weird formation here, Kate.
Yeah, definitely a weird kick formation here, but he kicks it deep. Fielded at about the 10-yard line, and, Jamari Sowell slips at the 20, and it's going to be down at about the 22. He was frustrated that he slipped there. It looked like he might have been able to cut that one upfield.
Yeah, he had a chance to make a big run. I don't think he's going to make it the whole way, but that was I've never seen that formation before where they had 3 dudes lined up next to each other.
Yeah, that was different. They didn't really do anything with it, though. Maybe just throw us off a little bit. I don't know.
3 sets of dudes, so. No turnovers.
There's a timeout on the play called by Rossview.
Oh, they saw something they didn't like.
Yep, so that'll be their second timeout of the first half. They have 1 remaining.
So you're not going anywhere for fall break?
No, I don't think so. Just, just hanging out in Mount Juliet. Are you doing anything special?
I got some doctor's appointments. Does that count as special?
Sure, we'll call it special. Just
Yay.
to sound like you're having a little bit of fun.
I did get my Airbnb for Gulf Shores for Thanksgiving week, though.
Gulf Shores is nice.
Yes.
I think we're going to the beach for Thanksgiving, too. Not sure if it's the same beach, but...
I hope not, Kate. That'd be weird.
Wow, that's... I'm glad you think that highly of me.
You know, some things just go together like football and Chick-fil-A catering. Chick-fil-A, Providence Micropress is proud to support the Altoona High School Golden Bears.
So the Rossview defense will trot back out there, and Messenger and the Mount Juliet offense will line up, looking to put some points on the board before the halftime. They do get the ball back after the first half comes to an end. So Messenger throws a quick out to Bowen, and he tries to cut it upfield, but gets tackled there. But a solid gain of about 8 on the play.
Yes. That's what we was looking at seeing most of this game. We just hadn't had the ball since the first quarter.
Yeah, those quick out routes have worked pretty well, especially that first one to Bowen and pretty deep. This one goes up the middle to Baggett, and
I don't think he gained it.
I don't think he got the first down there.
He got a yard.
Yeah, but that'll bring up a 3rd and short here. So already a 3rd down for Mount Juliet. About 2.5 minutes left in the half.
We need this first down.
Yep.
Would you quarterback sneak it here, Kate?
I I don't know. With the way those quick outs have been working, I might try and do a little quick throw here for the first down. Just a short 2-yard throw, get all you need. Maybe the receiver can make something happen, but doesn't look like they're going to do that. Going to fake the reverse and hand it to Baggett up the middle.
I don't think he got it.
I don't think he got that one either.
Ooh, good spot, I think. All he has to do is touch the 30-yard line. He got it.
He did get it. So first down, Mount Juliet there on the short run up the middle.
He really literally just touched the 30-yard line.
Just barely, but it's enough. We'll take it. So under 2 minutes left in the first half. Mount Juliet has the ball on their own 30-yard line. Messenger lines up under center. Gonna be a similar play. Messenger looking deep. He's got a man. Oh, what a catch!
Malik
Bowen on a diving grab. An incredible throw by Messenger there. Led Bowen right to the perfect spot, and he laid out for that one, and he got it.
Yeah, he just had a go route, and their safety looked at him just a half step too long, and he got right by him.
Yep, great throw, great catch, and big gain for Mount Juliet. So now they'll have it 1st and 10 from the Rossview 32. Messenger rolls to his left, looks deep for Bowen again. He's got him. Bowen, what a catch!
Oh, down to the 1.
Back-to-back deep throws by Messenger.
And then we got roughing the passer as well.
Yeah, there's a flag down.
Yeah, they nailed Messenger right after he threw the ball. But
Yep.
that's one of those plays, Kate, that I don't know why we don't see a little bit more often. You got a really tall Malik Bowen on a not tall cornerback. Throw the ball up and see if he can grab it.
Yeah, I mean, if you got a 6'3" wide receiver, I'm throwing it up to him as much as I can. So Bowen will take the big reception to about the 2-yard line.
What an answer here by our Golden Bears.
Yeah, awesome. 2 awesome throws by Messenger. We haven't seen him unleash the deep throws the past 2 games, but those back-to-back plays, he looked pretty accurate there.
Now we're in quarterback sneak territory there, Kate.
Yep. About a minute left in the first half. Mount Juliet holds a 10-7 lead, and they'll try and punch it in the end zone here and make it a even bigger lead.
I don't think he got it.
No.
He caught him down. They called him down.
Called him down. That was a close call there.
Got lucky.
And the Rossview players are not happy about that.
I wouldn't be either because it looked like he was still moving.
Yeah, it
that
did.
was quick whistle.
That was definitely a close call there, and if Rossview picks that up, if they don't blow the whistle, Rossview's taking that one back. So a little bit of luck for Mount Juliet there. About 20 seconds left in the first half.
We got all of our timeouts, so no rush.
Messenger hands off to Sowell on the sweep, and he's going to punch
Touchdown.
it in. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Jamari Sowell, 1-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, a great cut by Jamari there. He got the jet sweep, and they read it. They stretched him out, but he saw the opening, and he put that foot in the ground and went.
Cut it back inside and got it right there. Easy touchdown. So with 13 seconds left in the half, Mount Juliet puts another touchdown on the board, and they get the ball back to start the second half. So
that's huge.
Chance for back-to-back touchdowns to give them a big lead here. And with the way this Rossview offense has been playing, other than that last drive, that might be a really big development here. Johnson kicks the extra point through, but there's a flag down.
Offsides on them.
Calling it offsides on Rossview, so the extra point will stand.
That's a heartbreaker for the Rossview boys because they like I said, a 9-minute drive was so impressive, and then boom, 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 they're back down by 10.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of the deep throws to Bowen this season, but you mentioned that in the first game against Wilson Central. You wanted to see Bowen get more involved. He is definitely involved tonight.
And then once again in high school football, we always forget this, but when there's an offside, the play's dead. So we had to do it again.
Oh, yep.
I don't really like that rule.
I don't either, but either way, nothing we can do about it. So Johnson will come back out to kick his extra point again. And he kicks it right down the middle. So 11 seconds remain in the first half, and Mount Juliet will kick it back off to Rossview, and you got to think they'll just run out the clock and let it go to halftime.
Yeah, this is a 11 seconds to go. Squib kick, pooch kick. Don't let them get a return. That's the only thing that can hurt you right here is a big return.
Yep. Who does Vanderbilt play this week?
I believe it's Mississippi.
Yeah, my squad just beat them last week, so
There's some big games. I look for that Auburn-Florida game tomorrow.
yeah, I'm not really a big Gators guy, but I'm going to be doing the chomp all day tomorrow.
Of course, from my vantage point, the Naval Academy is playing Air Force. That's always a big game.
Yeah, those games between the military academies are always good games to watch. Especially the Army-Navy game every year is such a nice spectacle, you know.
Well, it was a great spectacle for 11 years in a row, but the last couple of years, it's been a pretty subpar game.
So Johnson will come out to kick it back to Rossview here, and will take us to the second half.
Oh, I forgot we have Tyler Johnson. Just kicked out the end zone.
He kicks it deep, goes to the end zone, touchback. So Rossview offense will come out here and just
either
run the clock
just
out.
kneel on the ball or just try a dive or something. Of course, they might do some Dan Marino stuff and just throw a fake on us.
I don't know if that would be smart in this situation. Maybe later on in the game, but
Yeah.
you don't see fake kneels too often.
I don't think I've ever seen it in high school.
Nope. They're going to run it up the middle with Phillips here, and he's going to get some room.
Oh, crap.
Breaking tackles, and he has space. And Devin Palmer's going to chase him down, but a big run.
Wow.
And that'll run the clock out. He ran it to the Mount Juliet 30-yard line, but doesn't really matter as the clock will stop and we'll go to halftime.
A nice 50-yard gain to pad the stats, but it meant nothing other than scaring everybody.
Yeah, that'll definitely show up on the stat sheet, and it won't make Coach Perry too happy. But either way, we'll go into the Golden Bears will go into the locker room with a 10-point lead. They lead 17-7, and they'll get the ball back to start the second half, so a chance to stretch that lead out a little more. And with the way this offense has been playing, I don't see how they don't.
Yes, and the last two games, the two games that you and I have done, going into halftime, you knew that the offense was going to get a talking to. This game, the defense is getting a talking to.
Yeah, after that long drive and then that last run, defense definitely showing a little bit of fatigue out there.
But we get the ball coming out the second half, and hopefully we'll be up by 14 soon.
All right, and we'll see y'all then. So go Bears. Welcome back to Thursday Night Lights, Golden Bear fans. We got about a minute left until the second half starts between Mount Juliet and Rossview. Mount Juliet is up 17-7. And what are you going to be looking for from this Mount Juliet defense from the second in the second half, Coach Valkyrie?
Well, from the defense, they've got to lock down that run game.
They do.
We are not used to giving up big run plays, and we gave up 2 big run plays.
Yeah.
One didn't matter, but those can't happen. And the third down conversions, those are killers. I'm looking forward to this offense. We get the ball back starting the half. We need to get a touchdown.
Yeah, the offense has been moving it pretty well, especially that last drive before half, the 2 deep passes to Malik Bowen. He's having himself a good night. I would have loved to see him get in the end zone there on that last drive. He was just 1 yard short, but either way, 2 great catches to set us up for a goal line run.
And then we got, I think, a tad bit lucky on that not being a fumble.
Yeah, but
it worked in our advantage, so it was the right call.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing we can do about it. Nothing they can do about it. Just the game goes on. So
it's always a little sad to look across the field, Cade, and see that there's more players on the sidelines than there are fans in the stands for the Rossview boys.
Yeah, I mean it's just kind of hard to travel all that distance. They're out there in Clarksville, so I mean it's a good distance.
Especially on a Thursday night, because some people got to work tomorrow.
Yeah. Even our student section didn't really show out tonight.
Yeah, little disappointed.
Yeah, I mean it's Thursday night. We got school tomorrow.
And it's Ag Day.
It is Ag Day.
And
Did
then
you hear there's going to be an alligator Ag Day this year?
Yes, I was talking to Casey Bohr, the FFA president, and he was excited. He was disappointed that they couldn't get the emu. He was looking forward to the emu.
The emu?
He tried to get an emu and couldn't get one.
That's
I mean, what's Ag Day without an emu?
Exactly. I mean,
I'm boycotting it because there's no emu.
That's pretty upsetting. That sounds exciting. I would have loved to go see an emu tomorrow, but guess we just got to settle for the alligator. So Rossview will kick it off here to start the second half. Kicks it deep. It's going to fall short of the end zone. Jamari Sowell to return. He's going to cut this one upfield up the middle. Makes a move. He's got some space. And
he's still
breaks the tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be brought down from behind. But a spectacular return by Jamari Sowell. He takes that about 70 yards. And Mount Juliet will start this drive from the Rossview 30.
Well, what a great run.
Incredible movement there. Great vision by Jamari Sowell on that return.
A stop and go, a couple broken tackles, a spin move.
And Sowell has made some good plays on defense, punched in that touchdown at the goal line to close the half. And now that big return, he's having himself a pretty solid night.
Great field position. I tell you, Cade, first play, I'm going up top to Malik. But look, if you'll notice, they got a tall guy on him now.
Yeah, they got trips left. Malik is the far left. Messenger takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Baggett, and tries to take it himself, but he's going to lose about 2 on the play. The Rossview defensive line blew that one up.
Yeah, give the Rossview coaches credit. They saw what was happening, and they put 6'2" Aaron Boster on Malik. And he's playing 10 yards off, too, so that should be some quick throws maybe.
Yeah, those quick outs were working early in the first half. And short throw by Messenger there out to the flat route.
Yeah, that was not a good pass. I don't know, maybe he threw it so fast, maybe he didn't have his hands on the laces or something. He
was looking for Todd Harris in the flat on that play, and it fell short, so that'll bring up 3rd down and 11 for Mount Juliet from the Rossview 32.
This is not the way you want to start the half, Kate.
No, they
after that big run.
Yeah, they're going to need a first down. They're trying to capitalize on Sowell's big return. Messenger sends his running back in motion, drops back, throws the screen pass, and he's immediately brought down by the defensive lineman. So
they tried that same one to Delfendahl.
Yep, Matt Delfendahl on the catch, and he's going to gain maybe 1 if he's lucky. So that'll bring up 4th down and 10, and Tyler Johnson's going to run back out there to put another one through the uprights.
This will be a 49-yarder.
Yeah, this one a little bit further than his last one.
48-yarder if he hits it.
Johnson in for the field goal attempt.
And this is the side of the field the kickers hate, where they got to pull the ball a tad bit. But hopefully he'll nail it.
Yep, it is Tyler Johnson. Snap, set, kick. Johnson gets it through.
Nope.
No, he did not. Oh,
I think he was barely wide left.
I couldn't really tell from my angle, but yep, no good. Looks like it was wide left.
Well, looking at our super high-tech instant replay system here on WBNN.
Also known as your phone.
Yes, it's my cell phone.
Well, now, Julie, Golden Bears would like to thank a few of their sponsors.
And it shows it was wide left.
Primo Air, Providence Place Assistant Living.
So
Haney Law Firm.
the big return by Sowell was negated by failure to move the ball by the Mount Juliet offense, and now Rossview will take over from the their own 20-yard line.
Same formation, H-back. Oh, good
Man,
plays.
Yeah,
good
great
play.
tackle. Great tackle by the Mount Juliet defensive line there. No gain on the play. He'll bring up second down and 10. We're about 2 minutes into the second half. Mount Juliet holds a 17-7 lead.
Second down, Hawks.
Seibert takes the snap, hands it off up the middle to Phillips, and he's going to go down.
Was
Another short gain, maybe one if he's lucky there, but
Was that Braden again that set that edge? That was impressive.
yeah, great. I think it was Braden King on that play.
Yeah, this was a good series right now. The coaches saw some stuff, and they did some corrections and some adjustments in the halftime speech.
So third down and 10 for the Rossview Hawks. They're at their own 20-yard line. He sends a man in motion. He's got two receivers on either side. Seibert rolls left, hits his man, and he'll have a first down.
Yeah, that was a good throw by Seibert.
Yeah, rolling to his left, and he got it in there on the out route.
I did notice that we've employed the safety this half.
That's a first down for the Hawks.
I guess Seibert showed that he could throw.
So that'll bring up a Rossview first down and 10 from their own 30.
They got trips.
Seibert takes the snap, hands off to Phillips up the middle. He gains about 2 on the play, and there's a flag down.
Definitely on the stop.
Matt Delfendahl with the tackle. We'll see what the flag is.
Legal procedure.
False start against the offense.
Yeah, that'll back him up 5 more yards, so
Remains first down.
that'll bring up first down and 15 for Rossview from their own 25. We're about 3 minutes into the second half.
Trips right.
Deontay Phillips is in the backfield with Seibert. Takes the snap. Looks left on the screen to Phillips, and he's tackled immediately. That'll be no gain on the play.
Oh, that play was read very well by our D tackle. Was that Clayton that read that one? That did not get foot on it, and the flying bear came through and was going to get him for a sack.
Yeah, Mount Juliet read that play like a book. No gain on the play will bring up second down and 15 for Rossview.
Now that was the linebacker. I'm sorry.
Seibert throws it to the middle of the field, and oh, what a hit!
Oh, that hurt
And
himself on that one.
Yeah, he did.
That didn't look good the way his head kind of.
No, those are the injuries you hate to see.
Yeah, he's moving, so I mean, obviously it's nothing bad, but
There's, Samuel Harding on the reception, and
yeah, I can't see the number. He's a good hard hit, but may have had the angle wrong a tad bit. Hopefully it's just a shoulder.
yeah, you hate to see the head injuries, especially at such a young age. I mean, with everything going on in the NFL, you got players getting like CTE and whatnot, and you just hate to see that develop with
Well, he's up.
players
That's
much
that's
younger.
definitely good news. He's bent over. Might be a back issue. He is not walking off very well. I hate it for him.
Yeah.
That was Mang on the tackle for the Golden Bears.
That's Grady Mang.
Oh, that's a big loss.
Yeah, he's a force in that defensive back core, and
he's
losing him. He's in a lot of pain
He's
walking off
holding
the
that
field. Yeah.
that left shoulder,
Doesn't
that right
look-
shoulder. Yeah, this is.
Yeah, not good.
We might not see him the rest of this game.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll be okay.
There's a flag down on the play. It's another Rossview false start, so 3rd and 2 becomes 3rd and 7.
But back to that pass. Great pass by Seibert to
Great
get the ball
pass,
down.
great catch. Way to hang on to it through the hit. And yeah.
Mang saved the first down there. And hopefully with 3rd and 7 here, we can hold them finally. We haven't held them yet since early in the first quarter.
So Seibert to line up to take the shotgun snap here. They haven't really shifted their formation yet. Seibert tosses it out to his back, and he's hit immediately.
What a
Jamari
play.
Sowell saw that coming.
What a play by Sowell.
Seibert looked like a sort of a triple option type play. He was
he
rolling out to his right, and he had the running back Alshon Davis out to his right, and when Seibert had people coming, he pitched it out to Davis, and Sowell saw it coming, and as soon as Davis got the ball, Sowell was in there. Another good play by Jamari Sowell.
Yeah, he tried that speed option, and he didn't need to throw it. He didn't need to throw the option. He could have ducked it and gotten more.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
good for us. Good play. But
So
Sowell, great play. Beat that block and took his man down.
Yep. So that'll bring up 4th down and 8, and Rossview will come out to punt.
Ooh, I thought I was about to get that one.
Kicks it away. Palmer's back to return. He's got a little bit of space to run here. Makes a cut. Makes another cut. Cuts it upfield. Tries to spin out of a tackle, and he's brought down at the Rossview 36. So another good return there by the Mount Juliet special teams. This time it's Devin Palmer on the punt return.
Yeah, they're going to need to learn how to kick the ball out of bounds because kicking the ball to us ain't working for them.
Yep. So with about 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, Mount Juliet holds a 17-7 lead. They'll take over from the Rossview 36-yard line.
I thought you was done with puberty there, but it sounded like it came back on you there, Kate.
Yeah, I had a cough. Had a cough come up right when I started to talk there. Happens to everybody, you know. So this one will go up the middle to Baggett, and that'll be a gain of about 1 here.
Well, this is the first team I've seen that's really shut down Conlon. And
we haven't seen a lot of Devin Palmer running the ball either this game.
No, and we haven't had the ball for long. Our drive's been very fast.
Yeah, and you wonder if they're shutting down the power run so well. You might want to go to Palmer on the scat back. And Messenger fumbles the snap. Low snap, he had trouble handling it, and he's going to fall on it at the Rossview 42. So
yeah, that
got a 6-yard loss on the play. And now Mount Juliet will have 3rd down.
Not a lot of plays in the playbook for 3rd and 15.
Nope. We're about halfway through the 3rd quarter now, and Mount Juliet's got a 3rd and long. Messenger rolls to his left. Scrambles out of pressure. Gets away, and he's going to be run out of bounds.
Oh, where's the flag at? He hit him like 4 or 5 yards. There's the flag.
There it is.
Took a while, but, yeah, he hit him 4 or 5 yards. He was on the white when he got hit.
That was definitely a late hit on Messenger there by the Rossview defense. That's a crucial penalty because they had that play bottled up. They were running Messenger out of bounds, and hitting him out of bounds, that'll give Mount Juliet a good gain.
And great play by Messenger. He was dead to right in the backfield and did a quick little spin move to beat 3 of them.
Yeah, it looked like he was looking for Malik Bowen again, but they had him all covered up, and Messenger just had to scramble away.
That gives us a crucial 1st down.
So like you said, there's not a lot of plays you can run to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and 16, but unnecessary roughness penalty will give it to you.
15-yard penalty. 1st down, Golden Bears.
So Mount Juliet will get the ball at the Rossview 27-yard line, first down and 10. We're exactly halfway through the third quarter. Mount Juliet still holds a 10-point lead. They're going to try and add to that here.
They're saying it's 3rd and 2. I thought it would be first down, wouldn't it?
Check that, 4th down, Golden Bears.
Huh.
Well, that's
That's
definitely not what we were expecting there. That'll bring up a 4th down and 2 instead of a 1st and 10.
I've only been around football for 43 years of my life, but I always thought that was a first down, but
I guess not. So Messenger will run back out there. No Tyler Johnson. They're going to go for it here.
they're trying to get that offside.
Yep. Looked like he almost had someone. There's a timeout on Mount Juliet.
Timeout, Golden Bears.
Yeah, that guy flinched, but he just didn't cross the line.
The Mount Juliet High School Spirit Booster Club would like to thank Cedarstone Bank for their donation to help purchase pink pom-poms for the cheerleaders and dance team.
During the timeout, we want to say a quick thank you to Jersey Mike's for supplying food for the BNN video team tonight. You can find Jersey Mike's at 2231 North Mount Juliet Road. It's 2231 North Mount Juliet Road.
I had the Italian sandwich, and I had 2 of them. It was good, and I was hungry. What'd you have?
The one with ham on it.
I thought I was getting the one with ham on it, but I got the Italian one, but it was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I enjoyed mine too. I'm not too hungry tonight for some reason, but yeah, good sandwich. Thank you, Jersey Mike's.
I'm thinking with what's been successful tonight, Kay, maybe a jet sweep or something.
Yeah, Sal was out there to his Messenger's right. Still no Tyler Johnson. They're still going to go for it.
We have our H back in there.
And Messenger sends Sal in motion. It is the sweep. And Sal takes it, gets some room.
Touchdown.
Stays in bounds. Touchdown, Jamari Sowell, his second on the night. So another great elusive run there by Jamari Sowell. That one cut right up the field, and he was gone.
Yes, phenomenal play by Jamari.
And that's one of many he's had tonight.
Yeah, gets that ball, sees the opening, cuts in, and just gone, and then breaks the tackle at the end.
So that'll make it 23-7. Tyler Johnson will come back there to make it 24.
By the way, KD, you give me credit for noticing, for guessing that play right?
Yeah, that was a solid guess. It's been working all night, and it worked right there.
It wasn't that hard of a guess, but
yeah, that was a Tony Romo type prediction there.
I've also worked with Zach White, so I kind of know how he thinks.
Yep. Johnson's extra point is good, and that'll make it 24-7 Mount Juliet. 5 minutes and 51 seconds remain in the third quarter, and we'll kick the ball back off to Rossview here.
Yeah, I know. It's been quite a while, but when we were at Wilson Central together, and I was the freshman head coach for a couple years, and he was offensive coordinator for me, and he's one of those guys that, one, he knows the offense amazingly well, like almost like a astrophysicist well, but he's also one that when he sees something's working, he'll go back to it until you stop it, and the jet sweep is working.
Yeah, and Rossview has not stopped it, so yeah, you can expect to see more of that from this offense tonight.
Well, hey, Kate, we're up by
17
points. That's the way this game is going. It'd be hard to explain to people that don't know football how we're up by 17.
Yeah, definitely. Mount Juliet has definitely had all the momentum in this game, but that one touchdown that got called back, and then the long Rossview drive has kind of limited their offense just a little bit. But still a 24-7 game here. Johnson will come back out to kick this one deep. Johnson kicks it off. This one's a little shorter than usual, and Rossview will field it at the 1-yard line. And that Zach Bertussit on the tackle there at the 15. Great tackle there by Bertussit to get Pursuit and knock him down. Looked like the returner almost had the outside edge on that play.
Just out of curiosity, Kate, of the 3 games that we've done and all the songs you've heard, are any of them from your lifetime?
I thought I heard Lil Wayne the other day. Would definitely be from my lifetime, but
Because most of these are from my high school years.
yeah, that's yeah, I don't know.
We have the best of CDs.
I did enjoy the Phil Collins song that was playing pregame in the air tonight. That drum solo gets me every time.
Yes, from my my 8th grade year in middle school.
Cyber's going to throw one deep here. He's got a man, and just missed it.
He had him beat.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to get the back shoulder there. That was the 6'2" Aaron Bolster was the target there, and he just couldn't get it. He had space. Todd Harris was in coverage, and he got beat on that play, but Seibert again overthrew his man.
And that's the theme I've just noticed, Cade, with Seibert. All his throws that are not on target are all overthrown. He hasn't underthrown the ball yet.
Yeah, definitely something he's got to work on if he wants to
Trips right.
keep Rossview in this game. But for now, it's 2nd down and 10 from the 14. Trips right, one man in the backfield. Cyber's going to look.
Uh-oh.
And intercepted by Mount Juliet. And it looks there's a flag on the play. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Oh, they got a man down. He's not moving.
There's a flag down. Zach Bertussit on the pick 6.
But
we'll see what the flag is. It might get called back here, but either way, great play by Bertussit.
That flag came in super late.
It did, and there's an injured Rossview player down.
That might be the quarterback. I couldn't tell it, Cade, on our amazing instant replay system here. But I believe after he threw the ball, he may have been spun down and kind of thrown down. Yeah, that's the quarterback, yeah.
Yeah, Gabe Seibert. He trots off. Looks like he's yeah, he seems to be okay. Did you see what the flag was?
I think they called defensive holding. I don't know.
Seems to be some confusion with the officials.
I think it's after possession, so we get the ball. So maybe I guess I was wrong on the foul on Seibert. It wasn't on him.
They called it a crackback block on Mount Juliet on the return. So Bertussit will get the interception, but the pick 6 won't stand.
No.
Either way, a great play by Bertussit. He read the quarterback there perfectly and got the interception. So Mount Juliet will take over from the Rossview 30-yard line now. Messenger right under center. Hands it off up the middle. Gain of about 3 on the play.
Yeah, they really are shutting down our power run game.
Yeah, Baggett's done well these last 2 games against Central and Maplewood, but he's been shut down here tonight.
Pickup of 3, 2nd down and 7, Golden Bears.
The pickup of 3 will make it 2nd down and 7 with about 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Mount Juliet has a 24-7 lead. And the interception has them deep in Rossview territory again, so we'll see if they can tack some more points on the board.
We're running some tight formations here.
Oh. Strange-looking play there. There's another jet sweep. This time it went to Malik Bowen. Kind of a slow-developing play, and it looked like Bowen was going to be swallowed up in the backfield there, but he managed to bust free there and pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, we went back to that set we ran last week, the single back set that we run the wing T plays out of. That's not a wing T. But they saw it coming, and just Malik.
Yeah, Malik had to cut it inside and got it up there for the 1st down. Messenger will line up under center again. Puts the man in motion, hands it off at the middle to Baggett, and no gain on the play. They are still just shutting down our power run.
I'm starting to question maybe if we're telegraphing something, because no one has shut down Colin Baggett this year to this level.
Yeah, he's had a few short gains, but nothing really, none of the his signature big, like 10, 15-yard runs tonight.
Jet sweep.
And short gain on the play there. Tayshawn Thompson on the carry for about 2-yard gain.
We ran that one jet sweep to Malik, but we have not thrown the ball to him this half.
I mean,
3rd and 8 might be that time.
Yeah, maybe. We got it inside the red zone here, 18-yard line. This time Messenger's going to line up in the shotgun.
And he's got a huge.
Malik's out wide left. Low snap. Messenger rolls left, looks from Bowen. Quick out route. Malik gets it.
Oh,
and he's going to take it inside the 5.
That was too easy.
Yeah, that'll be enough for the first down there.
That was way too easy. The cornerback was so afraid of Malik that he backed off so much that Messenger just rolled left, threw the ball out to him, wide open.
So that'll get Mount Juliet the ball at the 5-yard line, 1st and goal. And a score here, with the way that these two teams have been playing, might put this game away.
And Palmer's in the game, so not Conlon.
Sends Tayshawn Thompson in motion, hands it off to Palmer. Palmer's going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. So in a game in which Conlon Baggett has not had his way, Devin Palmer's first carry right up the middle, he takes for a 5-yard touchdown run.
And I think that threw off the Rossview coaches and their boys. We ran Palmer in a power play and not Conlon, and they were not expecting that.
So Tyler Johnson will come back out there to kick the extra point. And it's good. So Mount Juliet will increase their lead, make it 31-7, with about 2.5 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Just another solid offensive drive there. Just short gains and kept picking up the first downs, and the throw to Malik set us up at the goal line.
And don't forget that unsportsmanlike conduct penalty was huge for us, because we would have had to punt it.
Yeah, that penalty there kind of kept the drive going, but either way, 7 more points for Mount Juliet. And there goes the band playing Rocky Top again.
Boo.
Not a fan, not a fan. I like it okay when we play it, but when other teams play it, other unnamed teams that may or may not wear orange, I don't really enjoy it as much.
I bet we don't hear it a whole lot tomorrow, Cade.
Well, tomorrow's Friday, so I don't think so.
Jerk. I bet we don't hear it a lot on Saturday, Cade.
You might be right. You might be right. Who do they have? Georgia?
Georgia.
Ah, yep. They had that Hail Mary win over Georgia about, I can't remember, maybe 2 years ago now?
I think it was 3, because it was who's their receiver that's good?
Jawan Jennings. He's still there.
That was his freshman year.
Yeah,
but
so
Georgia's a lot more talented, and they are not more talented.
Yep. Those two schools have definitely developed a lot differently since that game. But enough about them. Let's get back to the Golden Bears. Johnson's going to kick it back to Rossview. And this one will travel back to the end zone, touchback. Rossview will take over from their own 20-yard line.
Now we'll see. They've been rattled here. They had the big drive. They had some big plays, but since the halftime, they've had nothing. And then they had the pick six that was called back. Their quarterback got hit pretty hard. So
Yeah, and we'll see if Seibert comes back out there for this series. His injury didn't look too serious.
he was on the ground for a while, but he jumped up.
Yeah, and he's out there. It looks like he's
walking weird.
Yeah, it looks like he's limping a little bit, but he's still out there nonetheless.
Or he could be prancing.
Maybe. I don't know why you would be prancing when you're down by 24, but
not a lot of prancing on the football field anyway.
To each his own. Trips left, one man in the backfield. He's gonna throw a screen out to the left to
that was
Aaron Bolster, and
another play where he overthrew him. He had to jump up for that catch, or he may have gotten some out of that.
Yeah, and that gave the Mount Juliet defense time to get there and make the tackle. So no gain will make it 2nd down and 10 for Rossview as we approach the 2-minute mark in the 3rd quarter.
You know, I was surprised. Their best play, other than the runs, was that quads right, and they haven't run it since.
Yeah, trips left again. Looks left on the screen and immediately hit. Great tackle there.
Is that Manny again?
That's Mason Briggs on the hit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he read that fast. But like I say, they got that 18-yard pass earlier in the game on that quads right where they had 2 or 3 open guys, and they have not run that formation since.
Yeah, Samuel Harding on the quick throw and catch, and he was immediately hit. So gain of 5 on the play. We'll make it 3rd and 5. Seibert takes the snap. And a great catch. Mason Briggs with another big hit, but first down.
Yeah, that
was Alshon Davis on the reception. A good throw there by Seibert and a great catch.
That really was. I didn't think he was open, but Seibert laid it in there to him, and it was a good hit.
Yep.
But their boys, they hold on to the ball.
They do. We've seen a few plays like that where their receivers have caught it and immediately been hit hard, but they haven't dropped one. And the run up the middle will go for about 1.
Phillips on the carry. Duffendahl on the stop. Pick up a 2, 2nd down and 8. Hawks.
Trips left.
Yeah, Trips left.
Right. Trips right, sorry.
Trips right, yeah. And Matt Duffendahl brings some pressure there.
Oh, he's hurting.
Seibert's down. He's grabbing his ankle.
Oh, he's hurting pretty bad.
Looks like he slipped up there at the end of the play, and he is in a lot of pain. Oh. Yeah, he is grabbing that left ankle there, and that does not look like a good injury.
No, that doesn't. Don't want to speculate, but that's a little scary. I don't think it was anything that Duffendahl did. I believe it was just the ground.
Yeah, I don't think Duffendahl made contact. He just kind of maybe stepped on it, rolled it awkwardly, and he is just in a lot of pain right now.
Yeah. By the way, Kate, do you enjoy having Maya Ravlich next to us, giving direction on the cameras?
Yeah, you could say that. Do you enjoy her presence, Mr. Valkyrie?
Well, I like Maya a lot. She's a former soccer manager of mine, and I've had her in class. But she's talking a little loud, and it's disrupting me, Kate.
Oh, wow. So, Seibert's still down there. He is.
Yeah, I think they're debating on how to get him up or to get him up. Looks like they're busting out an air cast, maybe.
He went down at the end of that last drive with what looked like a ankle injury, and he might have tweaked it there at the end of that play.
Oh, we haven't talked since last week, Kate, and I know our our viewers are wondering, how did the homecoming dance go?
It was actually pretty fun. A little bit dead at first, not a lot of people there, but as people started pouring in, there was a lot of fun, a lot of just jumping around, yelling, having fun, you know.
Did you get your groove on?
I did. I went a little bit insane when they played Hey Ya by Outkast. It's one of my favorite songs, and I just kind of lost my mind. But, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Did you enjoy the Pac-12 game you watched that night?
Honestly, I did. I was joking about watching it, but I went home and just put it on, and it went down to the wire. And I'm not a Pac-12 fan, but I'm a huge Herm Edwards fan, and he's the coach of Arizona State now. And so I watched it for him, and it was a good game.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of Pac-12 fans, but they've been a little bit better as a conference this year. I don't think they'll put anybody in the playoff or anything.
No.
But
the Braves got beat tonight.
I'm not a big baseball guy, so.
See, I'm a huge fan. I'm a Mets fan, so I kind of like baseball. And I was watching a bit of that. The Braves were up, and then they were down, and they came back at the end and almost pulled it out. Like I say, I'm a Mets fan, so I really don't like the Braves. So,
for any NFL fans out there, Thursday Night Football is on. Seahawks are up 14-6 on the Los Angeles Rams. Russell Wilson has 2 touchdown passes.
Well, the Rams are my fantasy defense, so I'm not a fan of that, Cade.
Russell Wilson's my fantasy quarterback, so I am a fan of that. And Seibert's going to walk off the field. They have his cleat off. He's limping off the field, and I think that's the last we've seen of Gabe Seibert tonight.
Yeah, and that's honestly it's good news because nothing's broken.
Yeah,
it's probably just maybe a bad sprain or something.
Yeah, he looks to be in a lot of pain, and his running back Devontae Phillips is helping him off the field.
Of course, you would like if one of the taller players would come and help him off the field, but
yeah. Anyway, best wishes to Seibert on a quick recovery.
He's been impressive tonight. He's kept them in the game.
He has. Losing him, we'll see what the backup can do. But just all the best to Gabe Seibert. Hope he recovers fast. He's played well tonight. You just hate to see him go down, especially so late in the game. But
yeah, and like I say, he didn't keep them in the game. They're not really in the game. But if it wasn't for him, they would not have that 7 points. They would not have had that drive.
Yep. So backup quarterback Brock Rowland will take the field now to lead this Maplewood offense.
Rossview.
He's
much smaller than Seibert.
Stuck in last week. He'll hand it off to Devontae Phillips up the middle, and he'll go for a gain of about 2. So that'll bring up a 4th and 5 here for Rossview.
Well, he is a senior, so he should be familiar with their offense.
Yeah, he's a 5'9", much shorter than Seibert.
Yes, much smaller than Seibert. I think they're just
I think it's a little late for some late game magic here for the backup QB, but
they're running that clock out just to get the quarter out because it's 4th down for them.
Yeah.
They want to talk about this play a little bit more.
Yeah, so they'll take that play to the end of the 3rd quarter. So Mount Juliet takes a 31-7 lead into the 4th.
Very impressive quarter by our Golden Bears.
Yes, very impressive, especially the defense. Defense really locked them down there.
Yes, absolutely. They locked them down. Our offense looked a little sketchy at times, but they got a couple touchdowns.
Yeah, and the interception by Pertusit. But the star of this game for Mount Juliet has definitely been number 17, Jamari Sowell. He's made some good plays on defense, a lot of good tackles out there, and then he had that long kick return, and he has 2 touchdowns to his name too. So
yes, this has definitely been Jamari Sowell night.
It has, and it seems like we have a different guy every night. With the Wilson Central game, it was Devin Palmer night, and then last week was Conlon Baggett night, and now we got a Jamari Sowell night. So.
And that's what you want as a coach.
Exactly.
You don't want to depend on one person.
Yeah, you never really know. I mean, sort of like Alabama with their receivers. You never know which one of them is just going to have a crazy game.
It always comes back to Alabama, doesn't it?
I mean, that's the only comparison I can think of. It was accurate, though. I mean, you got to give me credit for the accuracy of that I don't know. Anyways, fourth quarter starts. Ryland takes the snap, throws to his receiver, and
I don't think so, Kate. He's a yard short.
yeah, I don't think he got that one.
Great play. Great. Good throw by the young man. But our cornerback tackled him on the spot.
Yep. We've seen that a lot, those short throws, and as soon as they're called by the receiver, the Mount Juliet defenders seem to be in there to tackle him right on the catch. And the rest will call it Mount Juliet ball. So Mount Juliet will take over at about midfield. It'll be their own 48-yard line.
I'm guessing that we're going to try to run the ball a couple times here on bet.
Yeah, they've shut down the run tonight, but with a 24-point lead, you might just want to run the clock out and get your boys home, get rested, you know.
And it's still
they
not
handed off to
working.
Baggett, and yep, lost a 3 there on the play. They right in there as soon as Baggett got the ball.
It seems like they can only stop us when Conlon gets the ball. They've obviously keyed in on number 2.
Yeah, definitely a different story from last week. They must have watched their film, but either way, it's still a 24-point game. This time Messenger's going to line up in the gun, 2 receivers to either side. And he's going to hand it to Baggett. And this time Baggett finds some room.
There we go.
Definitely his biggest run of the night, and he's still going.
Uh-oh.
And there goes Conlon Baggett. He's gone. Oh, no, he's not. Brought down by the Rossview defender inside the 5-yard line. But
what a run.
Conlon might have just doubled his yardage for the night on that one run.
Yeah, he may have tripled his yardage for the night.
Incredible run there by Conlon Baggett. He broke 2 tackles there and then just found some space.
Steamrolled one guy.
Yep, so that Maplewood safety didn't get his arm in there. Baggett might have punched that one in.
Or the Rossview one either.
Oh, my gosh. I got to stop doing that. I'm stuck in last week. It's been a long week. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Oh, what would I do without you, Coach Valkyrie? Handoff goes up the middle to Conlon Baggett, and
A yard short.
yeah, about a yard short of the end zone. Can't believe I did that twice.
Well, I'm used to dealing with amateurs.
Second down and goal to go.
You guys talking about Maplewood? I'm not sure what's in that cup.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. Mount Juliet holds a 31-7 lead. It's second down and goal from the 1-yard line. Devin Palmer comes back in the game. He's right behind Bryce Messenger. Messenger sends a man in motion. It's a QB sneak. And touchdown Golden Bears. That's Messenger's second rushing touchdown of the night. So that'll make it a 30-point game with Tyler Johnson still to kick the extra point.
Yes, that was a set up by Conlon with a long run. Kind of sucks that Conlon could get the touchdown on that, but the Bears did.
So Johnson will come out to kick the extra point, and it's blocked by Rossview.
They've gotten close a couple times tonight.
Oh no!
Is that Tyler that's hurt?
Yeah, it looked like they got Tyler's leg there on the play. He's kind of hobbling off the field. He was holding his leg down for a while, but he seems to be okay.
Oh, they rolled him up on his plant leg. That's the worst thing that could happen to a kicker.
Yeah, it is. So Johnson, who hasn't missed an extra point in any of the games we've called at least, has his blocked right there. Got about 9 minutes and 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mount Juliet has a 30-point lead. And before the kick, we want to say a quick thank you to Jersey Mike's for feeding the BNN video team tonight. You can find Jersey Mike's at 2231 North Mount Juliet Road. It's 2231 North Mount Juliet Road.
Johnson in to kick off.
And yeah, backup kicker Carson Huss is out there to kicked this one off, so they're keeping Johnson on the sideline after he kind of got rolled up on there at the end of that blocked extra point.
And up by 30, there's no reason to even risk it.
Montague back deep for the Hawks.
Carson looks like he's going for a little pooch kick or something.
And it is a pooch kick, and Rossview fields it at the 40-yard line. It's about a 5-yard return. He's brought down.
I would say that play didn't work, Cade.
No, I don't think so either. I don't think Carson Huss has the leg of Tyler Johnson, so
Austin Keller with a stop.
little short kick there. And Maplewood will – not Maplewood, oh my gosh.
First and 10 Hawks.
I might have to retire after tonight, folks. I just can't get my team straight.
So does that mean in 2 weeks it's going to be you're going to talk about Rossview and stuff?
Maybe. So Rossview will take over from their own 46-yard line here. Down by 30. Backup quarterback in the game. You're going to run a little read option there, and he goes down after a gain of about 2.
And we still have our first-string defense in. Obviously, Coach Abner isn't happy.
Lewis also in on that stop. Second down, Hawks.
Yeah, that second quarter was pretty rough for the defense, so they might be getting a few extra reps. Hands it off to Devontae Phillips, and he's going to take it for a first down and a little bit more.
Good
Brought
hard
down
run.
at the Mount Juliet 40-yard line.
Good hard run by him.
Yeah, definitely.
Hawks from the 40-yard line.
It's first and 10. Rowland takes the snap, hands it off at the middle, and no gain there.
Phillips on the carry. Stop made by Beffendahl.
Matt Delfendahl on the tackle at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the Matt Daddies have a good game so far, hasn't he? Defense and offense.
Yeah, he's had that long run on offense that was called back, but still a great run, and he's made a few good tackles there tonight. So definitely a good game by Matt Delfendahl.
Oh.
And another run up the middle, and he was stuffed behind the line of scrimmage, but managed to fight forward for a little bit more.
That's something you don't see. He got hit by Derek Miller.
Yeah, and Derek Miller ended up making the tackle there, but
he went
managed
forward.
to fight forward.
And that is something that I will be making fun of Derek about tomorrow. Great kid. Do you know Derek well?
Not too well, but I do know he's an Alabama fan, so roll Tide.
It always goes back to Alabama.
I mean, it has to. It's a 3rd down and 8 for Rossview. Quarterback rolls right. And he is sacked. Luke Roberts and Zach Pertusit in there on the sack.
There we go.
He had nobody open, and
yeah. Luke Roberts come through and just he saw him coming and he tried to duck. It didn't duck in time.
yeah, Roberts and Pertusit have both had a pretty solid game here tonight, and they're both going to add half a sack to their stat sheet there. So about 7.5 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. It's 4th down and 17, and Rossview will come out to punt.
Harbaugh in the punt. And the throw back deep. Palmer.
Punter kicks away. It'll take a slight bounce.
Well, that's their best kick of the night.
Yep, touchdown inside the 20-yard line. Mount Juliet will take over from, looks like their own 16. About 7 minutes remain in the game, and at this point, Mount Juliet just got to run the clock out.
You sure it's not Maplewood?
I'm sure.
Okay.
It'll be 1st and 10. Going to Bears from the 16-yard line.
But you'll notice, Cade, in the last 2 games when we've just tried to run the clock out, we've broken big touchdown runs both times.
Yeah, as much as we'd love to see it, I mean, that would slow the game down, and I'm sure.
We got the backups in now, I believe.
Yeah, I'm sure some of these fans want to go home.
I see Reed Schwanner's brother in there.
Yep, Stevens out there. He's going to hand it off. And that'll go for a gain of about 3.
Good run.
Norbeck on the carry. looking for the stop. Pick up a 3, second down and 7. Go to the Bears.
It's Cameron Moravec on the carry.
Yeah, we have to be a little patient on this one because these are numbers we're not familiar with. Which is a good thing, Cade. It's always good to have your second string in.
It is, it is. And, that run will go nowhere.
Yeah, he tried to bounce that
Be about
outside
a
when
loss.
he shouldn't have. He should have just ducked his head and gone.
But the clock's still moving. We're halfway through the fourth quarter.
Quarterback for the carry.
Same play we've been seeing there, Cade. The same little just handoff, run the clock to
You have
number.
another short gain on the play, if any. So this will bring out 4th down and long,
To
and
the stop, 4th down. Go to the Bears.
Tyler Johnson goes back out there to punt the ball away. So,
Oh, that's a good sign.
yeah, glad he's healthy.
Johnson in the punt for the Golden Bears.
Mount Juliet will play again next Thursday. This at Spring Hill. So,
On Thursday again?
yeah, exactly 1 week from today,
Oh, it must be their fall break the week after then.
maybe. And then the next home game is October 18th against Oak Ridge.
That's my birthday, Cade.
Oh, well, happy early birthday.
Thank you. I can't think of anyone I'd rather spend it with than you, Cade.
For a fair catch.
I'm honored.
46-yard line.
So Rossview on the fair catch will take over at the Mount Juliet 46-yard line.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you leave this evening, please gather up your trash and place it in the trash bags or proper receptacles. Thank you.
So we talked a little bit about the night Jamari Sowell's having, and he's made plays on both sides of the ball, defense, offense, even special teams. But what other players have impressed you tonight?
Well, as we talked about, the Matt Deffendall's had a good game. Pertusa had the pick 6 that got called back, and then a sack. Luke Roberts opened up the game with a big play.
It's just a quick little screen pass to the running back.
And-
That'll be a loss of another yard.
And
On the play.
I can only recall the one screen that Messenger threw that was a little short. He's had a good night.
He has.
He's had a really good night. He's
He's
hit
the 2 rushing touchdowns and then the 2 deep bombs to Malik Bowen there.
no bad decisions this game, which is really good.
Yeah, you love to see that. It feels like Messenger is sort of like an every other night type of thing. Because I know against Central he had a pretty solid game against Wilson Central, and then the next week against Maplewood he struggled a little bit with decision making, and then tonight he's had a much better game. So
And
and they seem to be getting a little chippy there.
oh, our dude just kicked a guy.
Flag on the play. Pertusa with the tackle.
Christian Sandin looks a little unhappy. The
Yeah,
Maplewood blocker was kind of shoving him into the ground long after the play was over, and Sandin
he
clearly very angry.
he was throwing punches and kicks. He may be asked to leave.
Yeah, definitely trying to get that Maplewood guy off of him, but the refs just saw Sandin.
Quite honestly, I didn't really see the Rossview guy do anything illegal. He pancaked him
Yeah, but I mean,
and then kind of lingered over him.
it'll be
Oh, they call him both ways.
yeah offsetting.
Personal foul penalties.
Oh. Wow.
And these parents aren't happy.
They should be thrilled.
Yeah, it's a 30-point game. I don't understand why you're still.
Yeah. They got quads left.
Quarterback's going to keep it up the middle.
There's
a Matt Delfendahl in on the tackle again.
He's close enough to go for it, definitely.
Yep. Bring up another 4th down and short.
Delfendahl with the stop. Brings up 4th down for the Hawks.
I tell you, I'm looking forward to fall break, Kate. Just time for a break.
Yep, I agree.
Now, of course, with this being Dr. Wright's 1 week only fall break, not very happy about that, but.
I mean, a break is a break.
Yeah.
There's a flag on the play. It's another Rossview false start. It's been pretty common throughout this game.
Yes.
5-yard penalty remains 4th down.
And I'll tell you, Kate, this Rossview bunch isn't bad. We're better, obviously.
Clearly. But, yeah, they came into this game with a 5-2 record. Mount Juliet set at what, 3-2, 4-2?
4-2. Because
4-2.
We've already had our bye week, and they haven't.
I gotcha. So, pressure on the edge and complete pass and
down to the
brought
6.
down. But great pass and a great run by Alshon Davis there on the catch and run.
Yes, that was a very good play by them.
He took that inside the 10, so maybe a little bit of have an opportunity for a garbage time touchdown, make it look closer than it was. We got about 2.5 minutes remaining in the game.
Let's see if the Golden Bears can hold them out here.
QB keeper. Looks like a loss of 2 on the play.
That play didn't work, Kate.
No, it didn't. We've said that a lot about the Rossview plays.
Mm-hmm. But I tell you, they've been coached well. They found some stuff that worked, and they did it.
Yeah, they have.
I mean, it literally is, we are just better. And I'm not saying that all arrogantly, just we're just a tad bit quicker and make it a little bit better plays.
Quarterback's going to throw, and
that's touchdown.
Receiver dives in for the touchdown. Alshon Davis gets it across. He had the big gain on the catch and run to set that one up, and he punches it in. So that'll make it 37-13, Mount Juliet.
Yes, nice pointless touchdown on their part.
Yeah, it was a good little drive they put together there, and definitely great to see the backup quarterback get a rep in and throw a touchdown. But
yeah, and then maybe to get themselves a little momentum for next week, whoever they got next week.
And with Seibert's injury looking pretty serious, he
we hope the best for him, but it didn't.
Yeah, it's good for Rowland to get some reps in and get his confidence up. Even though they will lose this game, it's still good for him. And extra points up and good, so it'll make it 37-14, Mount Juliet. About a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter.
Hawks 14, more Mount Juliet Golden Bears 37.
My mom is texting me, correcting me about the mixing up Rossview and Maplewood. Like I'm not aware of it.
It's nice to know that Sharonda's watching.
Thank you, Mom. I appreciate it.
Who does Alabama have this week?
We're on a bye week this week, but we have Texas A&M next week in College Station, which is always a really hostile environment to go play in.
Yeah, that was actually, I don't know if you saw that, but ESPN came out with like the top 10 stadiums that people don't want to play in, like the most feared. And, of course, LSU was number 1.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
And then Clemson was
Clemson,
2.
the 2 Death Valleys.
Yeah, and then A&M was on the list somewhere.
Yeah, I don't doubt that either. They're a really good, really loud environment. The 12th man is like their tradition.
Bryant Denny was not on the list.
That doesn't really surprise me. Attendance has been bit of an issue for Alabama lately because, I
Of course.
mean,
Neyland Stadium didn't make it either.
yeah, I mean, can you blame them?
Yeah.
And I know Penn State Stadium, I
Yeah, that was on
can't
the
remember
list.
the name of it, but that's always a really tough environment to play in.
I think it's Beaver Stadium, isn't it?
I think so. I'm not really sure. I'm not a Big Ten guy, so I'm not really familiar with the names of the
Yeah. I
stadiums up there.
I drove by it, and it's kind of funny when you drive by that place is so huge.
Yeah,
and it's very flat land in that part of Pennsylvania. That one little part is very hilly state. And you just come around a corner, and you see this monstrosity of a building just right there.
So the Mount Juliet offense will take the field, and they're just going to run it up the middle here and get the clock moving and
Yeah.
get everyone out of here.
And the band is playing Hey Jude.
Interesting choice.
Yeah.
Kitchen with a stop. Pick up a 3, 2nd down and 7. And you go to the Bears.
The short gain will bring up 2nd down and 7. Got a minute left in the game now. So we've already discussed specific players, but what else really impressed you about this Mount Juliet performance tonight?
Really, more than anything, playmaking on offense and defense. When we needed to play, we got to play. Now, 2 of them were touchdowns that were called back, but they were touchdowns. And of course, Malik had those 2 plays late in the half. Conlon had the big run, and of course, Defendall's touchdown called back, Pertusic's touchdown called back.
Yeah, this probably should have had a few more points on the board than 37, but either way, a win is a win.
Yeah, and of course, Jamari had those 2 big runs, 2 touchdown runs.
Yeah, great game by Jamari Sowell, we've mentioned already.
Yeah, now we're just kneeling.
Yep. Victory formation. Mount Juliet will move to 4-2. Rossview will move to 5-3 on the season.
Good victory.
Great, yeah, definitely a great game by the Golden Bears tonight. Another good victory. So Mount Juliet, after starting the season at 1-2 against Stewart's Creek, losing to Stewart's Creek and Gallatin, and then beating Lebanon in between those 2 games, they're on a 3-game win streak now.
Well, we played, really good teams. This is a good team. I think Spring Hill might be down a little bit this year. And then we got Oak Ridge coming up, and Oak Ridge is historically a great team. And then we'll have Station Camp, and they're really
Station
down
Camp.
this year.
Yeah, they are.
So we had that tough schedule, and we fought through it, and we're first place in the region.
Yeah, we are. So we won't be here for the Spring Hill game, but we'll see all of you October 18th, Coach Valkyrie's birthday against Oak Ridge. And until then, go Bears and good night.